Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you all have been feeling magnificent. And of course, I hope this week has been treating you very, very well. Sagittarius, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's jump in head first. I don't like to lose or waste any time. Let me clear the deck. Sagittarius, last week I did the reading for those that do consider themselves 100% single. For this week, though, it's going to be a different topic. I have set forth the intention of soulmates in separation. So who is this person? Sagittarius, of course, it's going to be different for every collective, every person watching this. You could be thinking about someone from your past. Perhaps there's been a permanent disconnection or like a breakup. This could be someone from your present right now. Perhaps it's on again, off again. There are some challenges, some issues here as well. Or maybe there has been a permanent disconnection. You're wondering what's happened. Will there be contact? What's going on with them? Let's find out. Here we go, Sagittarius, for my beautiful soulmates in separation. Let's get all the insight here that you deserve, that you need, if you want understanding, clarity, or even if you are just curious. Let's see. For Sagittarius, please. They're saying 3 more. That's my spirit team. Feel free if you want to fast forward to this part with all the shuffling. Here we go, last one. Also, Sagittarius, after this reading, Gigi will be uploading your financial reading. So for this week, she will be focusing only on your money. So that's going to be very interesting. So if you want to focus also or get some insight on other areas of your life and not just love, Sagittarius, do check out your dedicated playlist. All videos from me and Gigi are always uploaded in your dedicated playlist. Here we go. For Sagittarius, everything and anything that Sagittarius should know about for their highest good and always for their highest good. All right, here we go. 2 more. And the last one. This may not make sense, but Spirit said to me that the end was near, as in what happened in the past, and now the end is far. So I almost feel that there may be some form of reunion. The end was near, and now the end is far. So let's see. Bottom of the deck, I can see we have the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Now, remember Sagittarius, very important. You may be dealing with any star sign, does not have to be the ones that I list here. But it seems that you're holding on to something. What is it that you're holding on to? Could be the past, could be something they said to you, an action, could be waiting for them. And this is quite interesting because see, the 4 is all about stability. That's what we want. We want it now. And 4s are all about planning for the future, especially the 4 of Pentacles is about, well, yes, I may want this person back. I may want to even resolve some issues, but it's got to be something solid, not a repeat from whatever happened from the past or anything that's happening in the present. Now, I can see, Sagittarius, that at the moment you are a bit closed off. We're a bit of a closed book. We're not revealing our true thoughts, our true feelings, and our next move, especially to this person. So I'm really thinking that you're really not talking to this person. And for those that are, it's like on again and off again here. But that's the question. Just be aware, what are we holding on to? Maybe that needs to be resolved. Let's see. Oh, wow. Page of Wands. You got my favorite page. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This will directly impact you in a really good way. It's my favorite page. Why? Because the Page of Wands is the bearer of good news. So I'm already picking up here is that your person is still holding on to you and there's something that needs to be resolved. Something from the past or something that happened in the present. I feel like it's something they did, something they said to you that you're like, yeah, no. That better never, ever happen again. They're coming with an offer. So what is the offer? Beautiful. 3 of Cups. That is Cancer energy. So this person may arrive around June, July. That is around when, the Cancer season starts for my beautiful Cancerians. This is opening up lines of communication. It's a huge dose of emotional healing. It's celebration. It's coming together. And it is, of course, some form of a reunion here as well, where it's based on the number 6. I love 6s. Oh, and look at that. You've got the card of true love, the Ace of Cups. I'll get to that in a minute. We have the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. We've got the bull right there, as we can see. Maybe it's strong in their chart. So what's their agenda? You know, the Six of Pentacles, like the Six of Cups, Three of Cups, really always tells me someone's intentions and their agenda toward you. And clearly it's all about equal give and take. And sixes are about harmony. They're about peace. They're about healing as well, because this person misses you. You see, you're the Four of Pentacles. Your person is a Four of Cups. And this again is Cancer. So I'm not saying your person could be a Cancerian, could be somewhere strong in their chart, but I am seeing that something is going to kind of develop. They're saying something's going to kind of burst open. It's definitely that Ace of Cups there. Definitely around Cancer season. So definitely keep your eyes and your ears open in regards to this person around June and July this year. They're feeling quite melancholic about you. They're thinking about perhaps how they conducted themselves, the last sentence that they said to you, the last way they expressed themselves to you physically. They're not very proud of themselves. They could really be feeling quite very lonely and suffering a bit from that emotional depression, because what they want, amazing. Something could even burst open in the next month, because Ace and Cups represent 1 month. This is the card of true love. It's falling in love all over again. It's brand new beginnings. It's breakthroughs. Everything that you wanted in love, the cup runneth over. It's going to happen to you. So this is beautiful. But I'm hearing that there are issues that first need to be resolved. And you didn't start none of this, Sagittarius. It was all your person, which now it's catching up to them. Let's talk about the current situation, the possibility of the current situation. Yeah, is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Now, you see how the eagle's claw, they're not nails, they're swords. So things definitely ended on a very sour note. I feel like your person, it's almost like either they did or they said something to you, or they were supposed to say something. They were supposed to do something and they didn't. So they really fell through with that. And that is your last memory of them. So of course, learning to trust again, if we're holding on to the past, it's absolutely normal after what happened. There definitely could have been some negative influence of the people around your person. It's amazing how someone's environment and the people around, you know, a particular person can influence them without realizing. Let's talk about you. This is your reading. We have the King of Swords. Now, both swords are pointing down. Regardless of your gender here, we have strong Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. You are being represented with that energy of that King of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you would consider an ex, or you have history with them. They know you. You know them like the back of your hand. The thing is, there is a lot that you want to say. You want to give this person some hard truths. Now, that's not revenge at all. This is asserting your ground. It's defending your position. So I'm seeing a very serious conversation that will work out. It's going to clear the air. Definitely, I don't see that you want to get into an argument. Your person, I'm hearing, is afraid to get into an argument with you, because there's been a lot of damage that's been done on this end. But you're going to speak the truth, and I do applaud you for that. Now, what's your person going to do? Because I'm seeing, you know, swords represent weeks. They also represent communication, right? Let's talk about your person's secret, because this is I Spy. I want to see what's going on with your person. What are they planning to do with you? Ace of Swords, excellent. They want to talk to you. They want to give you some clarity here. Everything that is based on facts. You've already got two aces, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Now, this is again a breakthrough. It's mental clarity. We literally cut through and we remove past challenges here, all the past pain, all the past hurt here. This is going to transform you and your person for the better here. So if it's been a while that you have not spoken to your person, there's going to be a come around, but I'm seeing a series of some serious long conversations, and I see that you're going to set some ground rules here. You've got every right to, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's secretly happening with your person behind the scenes that you are not aware of. But now we are. What's happening with your person? Ooh, okay. Well, that's your person, right? That's the energy. The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Your person is obviously suffering in silence. I'm wondering here also, because this has already happened. I'm really thinking, Sagittarius, were you in it? Obviously you were committed. Some of you were married to this person. This is highly linked with obviously endings, loss, endings, separation, divorce here as well, where they know that they betrayed you, they cheated you, or cheated on you in that instance, definitely to some level. And now this is your person. The sun is coming up behind them, but they're very stuck here in their mind. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? With all these swords, there's a lot of mental conflict, but there's also a lot of conversations coming up. We need to air out everything, get it off your chest, get it off your shoulders. So let's talk about the beating heart of your reading. Now, this is something that you can both agree on. I feel that your person did to you. So what did they do to you? What's something that you can say, yep, they did this to me, and they will agree on it? We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So what we can agree on, this is a high rejection card. So it doesn't really matter how long or how little you've been with this person. Their actions made you feel very, very unworthy. Now, I'm also hearing at the same time, some of you are saying, I don't want this person back. I might, be open to talking to them because I need to hear some hard truths here, reality check, and that is fine. But this is the thing, it is kind of like a magnifying glass, I spy, what's going on here. And I think your person wants to give you some clarity as to why they seem to abandon you. When that happened, we felt very unworthy, very unloved. We were outside looking in. They may have chosen something or someone else over you, and that was very unfair. In fact, now they're realizing with these vibes, it was very selfish of your person. They were only thinking about themselves. What does your person wish or, with you? What do they want to do with you? It's right underneath your person's placement here, because the sword is pointing down. They haven't expressed this yet. So what is it? Oh, interesting. The Hierophant. Number 5, changes, ruled by Taurus. So it's they want to talk about commitment, engagement, marriage. This could even be some couples counseling as well. And I almost feel that you're not probably really open to it. I think it's almost like, you can if you want to, but I really feel that some issues need to be resolved first by speaking the truth. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm picking a lot of you were absolutely committed or but married to this person. I feel here the sword is pointing straight down to the Hierophant. They're going to get straight to the point that they would love to recommit to you. Wow. Are they asking you for a lot? Well, that all depends on you. There's been a lot of damage here. There is a fracture, but I'm seeing this conversation may actually change things. It may switch it, flip it. So in terms of their hopes, fears, and wishes is you. Temperance, that is strictly ruled by you. Sagittarius energy, and it's the complete opposite of the Devil, that card being the card of extremes. It says here that your person must only come back with the intentions of peace, balance, harmony, patience. They need to be very patient with you, with the connection, and also with themselves. If they come back forcing things or wanting to hurry up, I love you, you love me, let's rush into this, it's going to work against them because you have every right now to abandon this person. Not as revenge, but in other words, you have every right to change your mind. But I see your person, they have been very unimpulsive. They've been really thinking about, how to come back, what to say to you. And also, they do want to repair this. They want to work things out though. Everything in moderation. Let's talk about the near future. Look at that. Speaking of the Devil, Capricorn energy. Look at that. So we've got the complete opposites, polar opposites. I think that you want to talk about your person as to why. They were probably definitely tempted here by something or someone else, probably most likely a toxic person. And I feel like they just left you for someone else or something else, especially if they're overly materialistic here as well. So in the near future, I'm seeing that your person has this habit of getting in their own way, self-sabotaging, like the Devil within our shadow side here as well. There's a lot of obsession here I can see towards you. But when I say obsession, I don't mean that in a creepy way. It's more as like, it's the only thing they're thinking about is that I want to fix this. And they keep thinking, your person at the moment is into a lot of negative self-talk, negative self-beliefs, and they're really just believing that to be true, that you hate them, that the world is against them and all that. So I kind of feel that I love where your energy is at. Vibrationally, it's a little bit higher. I feel like your person really needs to work on themselves. Absolutely. The outcome is another ace. They're going to have to work very hard to get to this place. Ace of Pentacles is a very solid new beginning, another breakthrough, another brand new start. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's pretty clear here that your person, it's like, around June and July, that time next year, they want to be in a committed relationship with you. They do want to even be married or remarry you. And I'm hearing some of you saying that sounds absolutely insane. But the story for the collective here is very similar. It's not the same, but it's, there are components here that are very similar here as well. Your person just needs to work on themselves. They might also be suffering from a bit of addictions, dependencies, attachments, especially to you, attachment to the outcome. But we have 3 aces already, so that's indicating there's a brand new start. But first, yeah, like I said, I think we need to air out the dirty laundry first in the form of communication. Now, I do want to clarify these cards. Because I'm actually hearing some of you are only watching this because you're curious, and that's absolutely fair enough. And other of you, I think you just want answers as to why your person did that. Why did they sabotage this relationship? Even if there was family involved, if there was children involved, was it worth it? Clearly it wasn't. We can see that. Whatever your person did, it really worked against them. Interesting. Just love the energy that you have. It's very assertive. You say what you mean what you say, and I see that when you talk, you're just going to get straight to the point. It may appear a little bit cold, but that's how your person's just perceiving it. I think they're just quite nervous about this. You're standing in your own power. There's grace, you know, there's beauty, there's grace. I absolutely love this. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, please. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Let's do this. Let's get more messages. So now that we know what's going on with them is that, well, they are suffering in silence. They're not mentally in a very good place at the moment. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. I can see that you're a little bit unsure though. And that's normal. To think that, you know, if you would be 100% in this, I would think that's like, well, we cannot be in denial about what happened in the past. I think here that you may be chewing on the idea, well, okay, if I reinvest in this, if I plant that seed with this person, is it going to pay off though? So I see that you're a little bit hesitant, but you are also being displayed as the Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo, but that's the wise sage. So we've got both of you casting light now into the situation. And of course, always realizing that the light was always within you though. So if you do want to give this person another chance, or even just to have them as a friend, open up lines of communication here, you are doing so from a place of wisdom and experience here. And that compounds, you know, you keep learning, and you know what, you don't repeat any mistakes again. You don't ignore the red flags. We also have the 4 of Wands. We can see a beautiful couple there celebrating in unison. Obviously, they're celebrating something. 4 of Wands is Aries energy. It is a very deep twin flame energy. It's a very intense relationship. It speaks of moving in together or moving back in together in due time. Perhaps you work together, work close together here. It's a massive card of celebration. And it also speaks of hot topics that are commitment, engagement, marriage, the home, the family. Yeah, look at that. We got the 6 of Cups again. Equal give and take. Taurus energy. This is all they want to do, is balance everything. In other words, between you and I, they want to be back in your good books. And look at that. The 3 of Wands, Aries energy. They're waiting. They're looking out to the horizon. When is the right time to approach Sagittarius? Because I feel that this has not happened yet. And for those that say this has, I feel like it's very recent. They're just waiting for the right time. They're procrastinating. They delay themselves because they are scared. I feel like they're scared of you. Is that wrong? Honestly, no. I think that you command respect. And I actually like that. Because you're not a bully. You just want people to treat you the way that you treat them. So let's talk about that 5 of Swords. Wow, look at the situation. Your person at the moment, wow, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. They're losing sleep over this. Guilt seeks punishment. That's more Gemini energy. I'm seeing a lot of Gemini. Might be very strong in their chart or your chart here as well. But that is a card, again, it is linked to depression. It's, you know, linked to nervous energy, anxiety. What have I done? Would have, should have, could have, if only this, if only that. And your person is ruminating. I'm hearing that your person is quite lonely at night. Even if there is a third party here, which I'm picking up, it's for some of you, but not for the vast majority of you, there is no love. They're not happy. In fact, they're missing you. All these swords are on top of you. They might be having nightmares, weird, really weird, vivid dreams here that just don't make sense. I think it's just their mind trying to make sense of everything that they have done. Let's talk about you. Oh, nice. 7 of Wands. You might have Leo in your chart here. The 7 of Wands shows here that, yes, you're a little bit in defensive mode. Your barriers are tight. Your walls may be up here. And yes, you are being assertive. You know how to be assertive. You know how to say no. And you don't have to argue. I mean, if someone takes it the wrong way, that's their problem. That's not yours, because you're standing firm in your position. You're defending your ground. You're defending, you see here, you're defending everything that you worked so hard for. Your energy, your world. But this person also takes action. So I see here that the most appropriate action that you can see is, okay, I will meet you halfway. We're going to talk first. I actually don't see that you're going to get emotionally involved yet. Let's talk about your person as the Ace of Swords. 4 of Pentacles again. Both of you had the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. They're just going to make it very clear here that they have not let you go. They refuse to let this relationship go. They refuse to let it be done and dusted, buried and done. They don't want that. No. They're still holding on and they're planning. Because remember, the Fours are all about planning for the future. It's a lovely card for romance. But of course, you know, what they did to you is not easy. It's something that it's going to take time. Let's talk about that Ten of Swords with your person. Yeah, they're still holding on to hope. That's the Star card. It is linked to Aquarius. It's linked to the North Star, which is highly connected to miracles, hope, faith, renewal, washing away all that past pain, all the past hurt. Yeah, they're holding on to hope. It's like that last thread. If I reach out to Sagittarius now, despite all the wrongdoings that I have done, all the injustice that Sagittarius has experienced because of me, I'm still holding on to that miracle here, that they'll listen to me, that something can happen, a miracle can happen. You are this person's wish fulfillment. Yes, it is a bit, it's a shame they didn't see that in the past, but that's why we also have the Hermit and Judgment. We haven't seen Judgment yet, but that's when we have learned those big lessons here as well. Let's talk about that Five of Pentacles and the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Now, what I'm also seeing, it's right above the Devil. And the shadow side here of the Magician with the Devil is that your person in the past was either very immature or thought that they could lie their way through this relationship. There was probably lies and manipulation. You know, when you ask them a question, instead of saying, you know, did you do this, yes or no, they say, why are you asking me this? So they, you know, they kind of manipulate a conversation, and it kind of looks like you're the bad person. They're recognizing that. They're trying to overcome that as well. That's not the way to go. To manipulate people, no, especially you, Sagittarius. So it looks like here that despite everything that's happened, the lessons learned, I feel that both of you have all the tools you need here to manifest not just a relationship. That will come in due time if you want that. But first, this conversation, it's long overdue. Let's just take everything out that we've been it's been compounding behind our mind and in our chest, on our shoulders. Your person clearly wants some commitment with you, and they want to see you face to face. Three of Pentacles. So that is Capricorn energy. Interesting. They don't want any third party. They don't want any interference. They want to work in unison, crossing their fingers and toes that I want to be Team Sagittarius, and hopefully they will be on my team here as well. They want to create magic with you. This card, actually a lot of people don't know this, but now you do. Three of Pentacles is highly linked here with the power couple, with marriage. In traditional tarot, we have the couple that are being blessed by a priest. So they want something serious with you, and they want to see you face to face. This is often face to face meetings as well. So they're manifesting this. They're hoping, they're praying, they're wishing. Let's talk about you. Ooh, Page of Cups, beautiful. Then that is strong Pisces energy. Could also be a Scorpio and a Cancer. We do have an apology, but I can't help but wonder is that you really see this person as a small person. When I say small, I'm talking about as in very emotionally immature. Have they really changed? Or are they just going to revert back to their old ways? I am seeing messages and offers here. They are backed by love. They are fueled by emotions, but you're only going to take it kind of at face value. And I think that's actually really smart, because I do want to see what's happening here with the Devil. Page of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy. Yeah, so there is a bit of this infatuation in the near future that your person wants to see you face to face. Page of Pentacles, we know are messages, but they are small offers here as well. I feel that your person has to stop getting in their own way, stop self-sabotaging, stop listening to toxic people that want the worst for them, be it friends, work colleagues, family, or exes. And in sad cases, sometimes it can actually be children. I have seen that before. When they're at a certain age where they understand what's going on, they're like teenagers and young adults, and they start getting involved here. Your person really needs to focus on what is right for them as well. They need to live their life, and so do you. So we do have some messages here. Now, ultimately, I want to see what happens in the outcome. The Ace of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. One more, please. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Here we go. We've got very strong Virgo energy. We also have Taurus and Capricorn. You got my favorite Knight. It's pretty evident that they want to commit to you and only you. They're seeking, again, to reestablish security, stability, commitment, marriage, and every offer gets bigger because we've got the Page, we've got the Knight, and now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We only need the King, right? So obviously, the future is looking quite solid. I just see this is going to be a slow process. It's going to take time, and I still think that you're going to keep your options open, which is smart. So let's split the deck here. We've got the Fool. Amazing. Okay, it's Aries energy. Your person is just there. As you can see, they're under the tree and they're waiting for you. Are you going to go meet them halfway or not? Now, the Fool is about reestablishing the innocence and the purity of this connection, which is possible, by the way. It's about brand new beginnings, and you know all the risks involved here. You know everything, Sagittarius, but I feel here that you will be moving very slowly toward them until you learn to trust again, until you get to that place where it's like, yeah, this is a really good relationship. All those pentacles is very grounded, it's solid, and it's promising. But take all the time you need, because here, the worst thing someone can do is try to rush you. Take all the time you need, take it in your stride, and only and if only you are ready to accept that cup, then we can move forward. So first of all, I'm seeing a very important series of conversations between the both of you. That's going to clear the air, because the Ace of Swords offers clarity. So I will say this is far from over. The future is looking good, but just take it one day at a time, Sagittarius. You will get all your answers. That I do promise you. Sagittarius, Gigi will take over right now. And probably in an hour and a half, she will be uploading your financial reading. So if you want to have some insight only about your money this week, that is the perfect reading. It's in your dedicated playlist. I will see you in the next couple of days. And I do encourage you to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. That way you never miss out on a reading that we do for you here in Australia every Wednesday. Power to Sagittarius. Bye.